It has just been 3 weeks since the new 1.6 update released for Stardew Valley, and I can't actually believe I am making this video. Concerned Ape has just announced that there is going to be some new extra goodies coming to the new PC patch. We are getting even more content for 1.6. This is the tweet right here. Concerned Ape said there's another PC patch underway, the 1.6.4, which will fix more bugs and will add a few goodies as well. It should be out sometime next week. But people replied to this and they was asking Concerned Ape, do we get any hints on some of these goodies? And one of the tweets were there is going to be some new fishing things and some new mining related stuff. Now, of course, he's not going to say everything, he doesn't want to spoil it too much, but the fact that we're getting some extra things for fishing and mining, I am already scratching my head like, what could this be? Now, you've got to bear in mind, he literally stated that this content is going to be added, so it's nothing's getting changed, nothing's getting tweaked, this is brand new content getting added to the next patch. Now, of course, it's not going to be massive and huge and crazy, but the fact that we are still getting even more content is baffling. Now, before we go further into this, we can actually read the previous patch notes, the 1.6.3, which got released last week. We can go through this together just to kind of understand what things got changed and tweaked, because you guys might not be aware, and then we'll go on to the speculations of what we think the new content will be, and also I will share some information on 1.6 for the consoles. I know a lot of people are asking about that, but let's read the recent patch note that we have currently got, that we can kind of go through this. So the first thing here, you can now access Clint's shop and geode service whilst your tool's being upgraded. Now this is so handy. Now what I love about these patches that we're getting, it's not kind of just fixing bugs. They're actually getting changes to the game and balancing. Like, this is such a quality of life feature. The fact that, you know, if your tool is being upgraded by Clint and he's working on it, before in the past, you can't even go to the shop. You can't process geodes, you can't go and buy any ore or coal, but now you can still do that, which is awesome. The next one is increased raccoon, bugme and batwing request amount. So of course, the brand new quest line, the giant stump with the raccoons, when they request bugme and batwings, you will actually now need to give them more than it actually originally were. The next one, harvesting moss, which is the brand new resource in 1.6, will now grant 1 foraging XP per moss. This is awesome. I thought this would have been a thing anyway because it does class as foraging. So now when all the trees have got moss on, just go around siphoning them, you will actually get foraging XP. Which is good because foraging is one of the hardest skills in my opinion to get up pretty fast. The next one, the infinite power achievement, which if you don't know what this is, basically when you obtain the most powerful weapon in the game, which is the infinity blade, you will get this achievement. But apparently it is now more generous with how it activates, allowing pre-1.6 saves to trigger the achievement. So basically, if you already had the infinity blade before 1.6, you'd load up the save and the achievement would still be locked even though you've got the weapon. So it's kind of like you had to redo it again, where I think this basically means that you will now get the achievement if you already had the weapon before 1.6. Cool. Now, this is an interesting one. Adds a minecart shortcut to the Year 1 Spirit Sea Festival. Now, I've not seen this before, and I was kind of thinking, what the hell does this even mean? A shortcut to the festival? And it only says Year 1? I have no idea. But the next one, you now have to collect, not just donate the 4 prismatic shards for the 4 precious stones QI quest. Another one here, the Junimo Cart QI quest now rewards 20 gems instead of 10. The next one adds new cabins to the starter layouts for multiplayer. So when you start a new farm in multiplayer, the starter cabins won't just be the default ones in the game. You'll actually get some of the new ones as well, which is awesome. And more on cabins here, the starter cabins now appear in the actual order intended. Not sure what that means. Another one, adult mossy green rain trees boost the moss growth rate of nearby trees. So a tree that is in adult form with moss on it from the green rain will actually boost the moss growth on the nearby trees. Okay, I had to say that again to understand it. The next one, if a journal quest title is too wide, the clock icon and the rest of the text will be shifted down to make room. Nice little feature there. Quality of life, I get it. You can now press the escape or menu button to go back on the shipping menu. Okay, yeah, that's another quality of life, I like it. Adjustments to the moss growth. It will grow slower on sunny summer days, recovers slower after harvest. Okay, so they've kind of slowed it down a little bit, so it's not as crazy. Because I do know that when the green rain appeared in summer and the weather changes, the moss would appear so fast, so they have slowed it down already. Reduced meteorite prismatic shard chance. So it's gone from 100% to 25%. Interesting. You can now paint the cabins once they are 3rd upgrade level. That is awesome. So the new cabins that we get, like the trailer, you can actually paint them. I've got to do that. That sounds so cool. Ancient seed packets excluded from the sale at Travel Cart. Yeah, so I saw this one. The travel lady no longer sells ancient seeds. They will never ever be in there. You can only find them by obviously fishing or slaying monsters. The grubs and bugs. Right, the waterfall and other ambient sounds will now fade out more smoothly. Okay, I never really noticed that, but fair enough. Added a catch-all case. If it's year 2 and you don't have a pet for any reason, you can start adopting them from Marnies. Okay. So if you didn't choose a pet and you're in year 2, you'll be able to start adopting them. So you get the chance to, oh, that is awesome. So if you actually decided, I don't want a pet, I'll press no, but then you regretted it, you could actually get one by adopting. That's cool. Right, they made the berry bush stay consistent overnight and on load, both at 20% plus a small new random bonus chance. Okay, and then minor graphical fixes, and then a lot of other bugs, so I won't go into the kind of changes there. The rest are literally just fixing crashes and visual errors, etc. So yeah, there we go. That was the previous patch note. We are now getting the new one, the 1.6.4, which apparently is coming sometime next week, and it's going to be very similar to this, so it's going to fix a lot of bugs, kind of tweak things, balance things, get quality of life features, but on this one, we've got some new goodies to look forward to. Please guys, what do you think this is? So fishing already, we had quite a lot of new fishing content for 1.6. You know, you could change the bobbers, there's new bait, there was a new fish, the new bait machine where you could have like specific targeted bait, the new tackle, the sonar, which was awesome, you can actually see the fish on the line, the 2 mini fishing festivals. Guys, there was so much to fish in, I think, in 1.6. What else could we get? Do you think we could possibly get more fish? Because I do think just one new fish was a little bit, I really hope we would have got more. Maybe we'll see some new fishy wishes. That would be nice. And the mining as well. Now that's going to be interesting. What does that mean? So brand new mining related stuff. So things that are related to mining. Could this be weapons? Could it be a new mineral? We kind of got the coal thing, right, where you can now start finding coal nodes and mining for those. Oh, I'm so excited already, guys. I can't believe it. We've just had 1.6, a huge update, and we're still getting these little fun extra goodies in between. It's just so exciting. But anyway, enough of that. Let's move on to console, because obviously I know a lot of people are asking about this. So we did get a tweet a few days ago on the 6th, yeah, 4 days ago. Concern Date basically said they are still in progress and we will release as soon as possible. They have no specific release date, but I will give updates if there is anything significant to share. I really appreciate your patience and understanding. So apparently he said we'll be releasing soon, as soon as possible. So I'm probably going to say sometime at the end of this month, maybe, if we're lucky. I do think it's going to be April. I don't think we'd go into another month, surely. I'm not too sure. But on the recent tweet, someone did actually say, is all of this new extra content for this new patch going to affect or slow down console release? And he did reply saying, no, it will not slow down the console release. And then he even said it will have no impact on the mobile release either. Now, I know a lot of people are really stressing Eric out here. I can imagine everyone's like, please, we want it for console, we want it for mobile. I understand how stressful it is because PC players are playing it. And, you know, there's some people who don't have PCs. And I know it's frustrating, but just know 1.6 is coming a lot sooner than you think. Just give the man patience and it will be there and it'll be worth it. Don't be disheartened because we're still getting PC updates and patches and new content. It's not going to slow anything down. You know, he's got a team working with him. The priority right now is obviously fixing these bugs and getting these patches out because, yeah, you know, the update's literally out. It's released. People are playing. So if things are broken or there's glitches there, he's got to do that. But it's not going to slow down anything because, like I said, he's got a team and everything's running smooth. So there we go, guys. Just a little update. 1.6.4, the next patch that we are getting next week, is going to add some extra goodies. The only 2 things we know is fishing and mining related goodies. There could be even more. Can't wait to see that patch note list and see what new content we get. Yeah, I'll be covering it on videos. Make sure you subscribe, smash the like button. If you're a console player, be patient. I keep getting all the comments as well, like I'm some kind of genius who knows when it's coming. You know, everyone's, when's 1.6 coming to mobile? When's it coming to console? I have no idea, guys. I do not work with Concerned Ape. I'm just a player of Stardew Valley like you, And yeah, I just have to be patient like you as well, because I would love to play this on Switch myself, or on console, so I'm still patiently waiting to. But guys, thank you all for watching. That's where I'm going to end it. I'll see you all on the next one. Stay safe and stay cozy.